Come on. You know who it is and you know what it is. It's the dynamic duo that you know, love and appreciate. It's your boy T.
What's the best shop in Wakefield?
What is wrong with you? Wakey Wines!
Abdul, come forward.
It's come closer, you idiot. You just messed up everything like you always do every week. You couldn't even get 2 lines correct. 2 lines. Man said, Abdul, come forward. It's come closer, you idiot. Even come forward, it doesn't sound organic. Come forward. Who says come closer? Alliteration. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I can't even be asked to do this again, man. It's your boy T.
Abdul, move back. Wait, is it move back? I don't know anymore.
Abdul, come closer. Abdul, move back.
Abdul, move back.
I've always wanted to know what does that Abdul guy look like?
What, the cameraman?
Yeah, the cameraman. Anyway, man, it's your boy T, man.
It's your boy F.
Motivator, man. We here. It's the podcast of all podcasts.
Especially now, man.
The cleansers.
That's what I'm saying.
The people are sick.
They need healing.
What else do they need, Fanwa, man?
To subscribe and like our page on all channels.
That's what you need to do whilst you're here. If you got this far, I hope we've made you laugh in the first minute and 42 seconds. It's been a weird one. This guy wanted to be Abdul, wanted to do role play and that pause. Yeah, but
go
on.
It doesn't matter if they follow anymore because the people with their ears to the streets have found us. So I don't care if you follow or not because the right people are following us. We're taking over regardless. So listen to us or don't listen to us. I don't fucking care. We've been noticed. We've started to make an imprint on the society. Are you good?
No, you know you're laughing so much and your cheeks start hurting.
Pause. Go on.
I said the street.
I'm not like
untapped. Man.
For those of you who have just jumped on the bandwagon and don't understand what I'm talking about because of that post, yeah. To our surprise, a page called Officially Urban, which had 220k followers, posted our reel randomly.
Yeah, man, it was cool.
And how did we find out?
Oh, well, I was in bed.
Bro, it was like midday, I swear.
Yeah, I was.
No, but it was the weekend.
It was midday Saturday. I was putting on my bet slip for the Liverpool-Chelsea game, and then I was just doing my betting research. Yeah, I know I'm a nerd. And then I get a notification, and you know, if you're logged into more than 2 accounts on Instagram, yeah, it will have like in the square brackets what account the notification's coming from. So I got a notification from Agenda Over Facts and then Pod, follow us on Instagram. That it was like someone has added you in a post. So now I was like, oh, it must be one of them. It must be one of them ones where, you know, when
those fake girls,
them bots, yeah,
bro,
girls with them breasts,
bro, better than follow me.
6 followers, bro. 0 followers. I'm about to give you 7 followers, baby.
Nah, bro, but they're not real. I've tried.
I know.
They're not real.
I hear it, bro. I hear it.
Because I thought I don't want to be the fool that goes, there's not enough followers when it's a real girl trying to reach out to you. But yeah, it's not. It's actually a bot.
I said, by hook, by crook, I'm trying, man. Do you know when I knew they were fake? When one of them followed me, I knew it was fake, innit? But then a second one, I knew it was.
You said that like you're disappointed.
Disclaimer. I knew it was fake. And then I think a couple of days after, she had like a different name, like different username, and it was the same pictures and same display picture. I was like, okay, they're definitely, yeah, it's fake. Oh boy, I wish it wasn't.
You don't though.
Pardon?
You don't though.
Oh, they're bad bees, man.
No, but bro,
their better accounts are bad bees,
no,
bro. I wish they were real.
No, if a girl and she had the adequate amount of followers, had those posts on her page, you would entertain that with her bum all out, like them explicit.
Oh, now you're acting for the cameras.
No,
you're acting for the cameras now.
Do you know why I wouldn't?
You're acting for the cameras.
No, do you know why I wouldn't?
Hey, you're acting for the cameras after we got shouted out.
Nah, listen, as an upstanding pillar of our community, nah. No, but in all seriousness, you would do the same. Because we're not talking about just someone that's laying. These girls, they're in the maddest poses, like these OnlyFans poses. If someone followed you doing that, you'll be thinking, how many people has she done that to? Do you see what I'm saying? Fair, Steph.
Me,
standards in the
me, I'm doing investigation.
We got dick in your hand.
Me, I'm doing Me. Let me negotiate.
What?
Let's negotiate
As in-
personal
no.
terms.
Negotiate as in money, as in prostitution.
No, let's negotiate personal terms. Like, let's get like football lingo. Stop
No.
being a dickhead, man. Stop being a dickhead, bro. Stop being a dickhead. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no. How do we get onto that? Oh yeah, because of So you've woken up. You thought it was one of them fake accounts. Them.
Yeah, so I thought it was one of them fake outs. So I said, oh, let me just click on it to get rid of the notification.
Yeah.
Let me click on it to get rid of the notification, innit?
Why do you say that again? Did you glitch?
If you watch the video, you'll notice the joke.
Are you even like them girls? Them bots. I didn't get. I'm here and I didn't get the
Yes,
joke.
because you weren't looking forward. It was a joke if you're watching.
But the pod is for us.
No, if you're
What
watching,
are you doing?
If you're watching, when you watch the episode, you'll notice the joke that I did and you'll laugh.
I get calm.
Can I talk now on my own podcast?
I mean, I'm the one that got reeled. So is my face on the That was weird, by the way.
Can I talk? Am I allowed to talk now? Master, can I talk? Do I have permission to talk now, Master? Thank you, sir. So basically, I just wanted to kill the notification, yeah. So I click on it, and I see this nigga's face. I said, "What? What's going on? I see your reel. I said, "Wait, but I didn't post this." I said, "I didn't post this." And then like half of the screen is the reel, and then half of the other screen is like a caption, And you know with them meme pages, they put captions on like sometimes on the other side. So I say, wait. We've been posting my meme page. I screamed at my room, yeah. I said, we've been posting my meme page. My mom said, "Toy, is everything okay?" I said, "Don't worry, I'm fine."
I know. I'm handling business. Right now.
I said, "Don't worry, I'm fine."
Wait.
I click on the page because
At that time, you didn't know who it was. Just
no, I hadn't even looked at the username, bro. I just seen the picture.
man, there's a meme page.
I said, "This is a meme page. This is a meme page." And then I saw the name. I said, "Wait, it's officially Urban. Man knows these man."
That's mad.
And then I was thinking, oh, you know how some people have burner accounts of a meme page. I click on it. I see 220K followers. I said, "What?" I said, "What?" I said, "This is it." And then I said, "Wait, what reel is it? We might get cancelled." I said, bro, I didn't even know what reel it was. I said, "Wait, because they only post podcasts of, and you know,
It's something crazy.
you know, right now, Black Men podcast, there's a new pandemic. They want to get us shut down. They think we're infecting everyone. They want to get us shut down." So I said, "God," I started thinking, "God, what have I said?
For real.
What have I said? Then I saw the title and I remembered the reel and I was like, "Oh, this is a funny one. This is a funny one."
It's a good reel as well. It's a good reel.
And then I said, "I need to ring Fano." I rang him. I said, "Fam, we've been posting my meme thing."
No, bro. First, you put into the thing in caps. Check insert.
Oh yeah, I did.
Bro,
I did.
So when I saw that, I thought, fuck, I thought we're getting shut down.
They've got me. They've got me. I used to watch videos of ASMR. They've got me.
I was genuinely shit, but God.
Then he wasn't replying, so I said, "This guy is probably sleeping." So I rang him up. I said, "Bro, we posted my meme page." The voice that came out of that guy's mouth, I've never heard that before in my life. Ah, which one? Yes. And then the rest is history, man.
Yeah, it's a testament, man. Hard work always pays off in some format. Not to say that was our end goal, but
It's cool.
Yeah, it's like I would assume it's similar to, I don't know, if you're a youth footballer or something, and a scout comes to a game from a big club, they're like, "No, he's got potential." Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear it.
We're not getting signed, but it's just like it's a little nod, a little check.
Yeah. Do you know what it made me think of? Like, it made me think of like, the internet is so crazy. Like, you can actually put you could put something on the internet, yeah, and like usually like, I don't know, like social media and that, yeah, you usually just think that, the only people that are really gonna see this, yeah, are like my like close circle, like my friends, maybe like friends of friends that it might come up on the explore page, But it's just crazy how like if you put something on the internet, yeah, literally you forget anyone can act like, if you're public in that, but anyone can have access to what you put online. Do you get what I mean? And it's just, I just find it crazy how like someone that we probably don't know saw it and was like, it's just, the internet's powerful, man.
No, but the crazy
powerful,
things, I would assume, yeah, that first off, I like the fact there was that page.
Why?
It wasn't a I'm just bait. It was some to the streets.
But
We're the culture.
Why do you think there is in the streets so much? I'm so confused.
Because that's in their bio.
Don't you remember the whole bio?
Keeping our ears in the streets. UK youth urban culture.
Because every time you say, we're tuned into the streets, I'm thinking, why are you
That's it. I sound like Kenny Ulster.
Yeah, man. You've got your headphones on and that.
But no, that's why. Like, so to me, it's like, oh, but one thing I did notice, comments in it. One guy said something, yeah. He was like, as soon as I heard niggas, I stopped listening. This is the UK. I thought, shut up.
Why being that guy, man?
Bro,
if you put yourself online, you need to be ready for people
saying,
to have different opinions.
No, true, but it's just the L point of view. Just the L point of view. But in that moment, I literally thought what you just said. I was like, oh, that one aspect I don't clock of. Let's say we keep doing this, whatever. Let's say get more bait, whatever. There are so many more opinions being shot at you that usually aren't.
You just don't care, man.
It's mad, isn't it? That's probably why a lot of them famous people go nuts.
Oh yeah, 110%. I can see why famous people go crazy. Imagine someone.
No, T, we are famous now.
No, we're not.
We're famous now. It's done.
All right, cool. So when you on your way here, did people stop? Oh my god, you're final from General Facts. No one said that, man.
I got stopped, but then it was stop and search.
Did you?
No.
Oh.
Have you been stopped and searched? I was having this conversation the other day with someone.
Yes.
I've never been stopped and searched.
Not on road, but I was in a car and I was stopped.
Did it seem fair?
No.
Because me and my guy were talking. I think he just asked me. He said, "Are you scared of the police?" And then I said, "Not really." But I guess there's that irrational fear because of the videos that we see.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you that randomly.
Well, police. To be fair, yeah, I haven't even had bad encounters with the police, but I've had positive and negative. But I'm not gonna be that guy. Be like, yeah, man, man's encountered police bear, but
it wouldn't. Yeah.
I've had positive and negative. Do you get what I mean? I've had positive and negative. But I don't know. With police, it's probably just a thing with me. It's like I don't fear them, but if I encounter them, I feel as if I need to put on my best behavior.
Understandable.
And the fact, no, that's not understandable because they're supposed to protect me. So why should I think that I need to put on an extra better behavior for people that are supposed to protect me? You're supposed to, for people that are supposed to protect you, you're supposed to feel as if you can be yourself and be at ease. But whenever I encounter police, I don't feel at ease. I'm not saying I feel threatened or I feel like they're going to handcuff me, but I don't feel at ease. I feel like I need to act like a model citizen.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't need to. You should just be able to act like yourself by people that are supposed to protect you. That's like
he said the same thing. He said every time he sees them, he gets a little rush of anxiety.
Yeah. It's like with your parents, isn't it? Like you know how some people can have a relationship with their parent where
or a
it's
teacher
like
or something. Like when they come in, you stiffen up a bit.
Yeah, like for example, like some people have that relationship with their parents where like when they walk in a room, it's like they automatically like close off a bit more. Like they don't want to open up to their parents. It's like for someone that's supposed to protect you, you're supposed to feel at ease so you can tell them anything.
That's true.
And if you feel uneasy, then they haven't done their job properly or the relationship isn't what it should be. Do you get what I mean? That's pretty that's a conversation for another day. Do you get what I mean? Because you could talk about that for hours and hours and hours, but
and we barely have an hour, so we need to power through these topics.
Is that because of you? You're late.
It's actually because of those train workers.
Yeah, but see the problem is with you. Yeah, whenever you're late, you never take accountability.
I always take.
No, you don't.
I always say my bad being late. But bro, this time the only reason we made it to this pod in general is because I left earlier than usual.
No, the reason why you made it to the pod,
no,
because I would have got here on time regardless.
I'm saying if I had, bro, I think I left maybe like 20 minutes earlier than I would have because I was trying to get here for 7, like bang on.
It's just convenient how whenever you say I'm leaving early to be on time, there's a train strike. But you don't tell me before you're leaving I'm leaving early. You tell me once you know you're late. Oh, bro, I even left early today.
But why? No, but I told you I'm getting there for 7.
Wait, is that on time or early? I don't know because it's from 7.
No,
so is that on time or early?
No, but usually
is that on time?
When's
or
the
early?
last time
getting there for 7?
When's the last time we mutually started at 7? It's not always because of me.
No, but bro, I
sides.
used to get here on time, but then I realized you're always late. So I said, why am I always going to be on time and wait for 15 minutes when you're going to be late? So I'm going to be late as well.
But the mad thing is, today was out of my power.
Cool. It's always out of your power,
Bro, what am I meant to do?
It's always out of your power. No. It's always out of your power.
District line had a braking signal. I then had to go a completely different route.
Why don't you check if trains are running a good service at 5 p.m. like 2 hours before you leave?
That's true.
That's good practice.
That's good practice. That is genuinely true. That is genuinely true.
Okay,
I do need to start doing that.
So it's due to your negligence.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. But I did leave earlier.
El Fanwell. Thank you. El Fanwell.
Late Fanwell.
El Fanwell.
El Fanwell.
So that's what you have to do, man.
No, but it's annoying because I left early for the purpose of being early.
But you didn't.
But to be fair, that shows that there's no negative to being early, to leaving early rather. Because even in the case of
we'll have this we'll have this same conversation next week. That's the upsetting thing, man.
No, I mean if there's a strike,
there wasn't a strike. There was just a signal failure. So now you're just.
You're right.
It wasn't even a signal failure. There weren't a signal failure. There weren't a signal failure. There weren't a signal failure. We're on team. Oh my god, man! I hate people, man.
It was signal.
Oh man, I hate people.
I just got there and I saw, you know, when they put that whiteboard in the middle, that's how you know it's curtains. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And they wrote down signal something, and then they're saying, I just looked at it and I said, "What's going on with TFL?"
This is a great story, by the way.
What do you mean?
As in, this is a good make-up story. It's great.
It's not. I'm not making anything up.
I can just about believe you.
And then I saw Central C, and he offered me a ride. I was like, "Nah, bro."
Central C.
Yeah, nah, I'm like, but yeah, nah. How's your week been?
It's been calm.
Oh shit!
Man.
1 sec. Sorry, bro. I forgot. We're big time now.
What are you doing?
Taking off my hoodie.
Oh, I thought you were about to advertise something. You said we're big time. I thought you had my ad or something. I was gonna say, you didn't consult this with me.
No. Bro, carry on. I'm just
Bro, my week's been steady, bro. When people say my week's just been calm, man.
What, like nine in particular happened or no?
I went out. Wakanda!
Bro, I cooked, bro. When I saw myself on that thing, my wife might be watching. So this is the Habasha. This is Chineza.
Hey, dude, this is
Ethiopian girls. I say it. My cross there. I'm a good Christian boy there.
Christian boy.
Alright, what racist thing were you about to say when you said this is what?
No, I just said
No, you said this is
what you man wearing it.
well, not like everyone, but it's like this is like traditional garments.
Yeah, it's nice.
No, it's like what Lewis had. What do you call it? Dashiki.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's all like that.
I know what you mean. Now my week's been calm.
Drip.
You know what? I went to like a 60th like birthday meal over the weekend, yeah. And it was for my mum's friend that she's known since secondary school.
That's a long bond.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. Then it had me thinking, yeah, because her kids, my auntie's kids, and obviously me and my siblings were all around the same age, innit? So now we're actually kind of like good friends, but they live in America, so we're as close as you kind of can be for like people living in a different country. But I just find it crazy. And then I thought of, yeah, this will be mad because let's say like 20, 30 years, this is going to be us. Because we met at like, school, uni, and we're going to have kids, and then our kids will be friends.
I mean, yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I don't know about the school kids because I feel like people already are having children at different times.
True. But then at the same time, you would think on average, yeah.
And also providing that we don't go separate ways because of some sort of financial issue in our Spotify deals. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the real face of one of us comes out.
And then we make our own separate YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Where we say the truth about gender and facts. The truth. Toya is true. Fanbo's fable.
That's hard.
Hey, we start making diss tracks for each other or
No,
some shit like that, fam. And then like after like 25 years, we'll reconcile and then we'll be like a gender and facts 2.0.
Special.
Yeah, special. Yeah. And then we sell out the Apollo or Team Arena.
Can you imagine?
Man, niggas can dream, man. Niggas can dream, man. It all started with dream, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, that was cool. It just made me think about, yeah, friendship's amazing. Friendship's a great thing. Then it just had me envisaging my life in like 20, 30 years when like my friends and me, like hopefully we're at like a similar stage of life where we all have children and that, and like imagine our children becoming children. That's like looking at like a parallel universe in real life. Do you get what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that should be sick.
It's an extension of you.
110%. It's like carrying on a legacy.
That's exactly what it is. And what we're doing now, the steps we're taking, the podcast, whatever, just the things we're doing in our
man.
individual life, yeah. Because bro, it's what
I know where you're gonna.
This is what, because I said in our GC, I said we're cultivating a mindset to pass on to our kids. It's not money, it's not wealth, it's not resources. We're passing on a mindset,
Alright.
so they can hustle by themselves of us.
We're not doing that this week, man.
You know, it's so funny.
I
I was watching an old episode, and I noticed. I was so relaxed and chilled. I never used to go about the hustle.
Yeah, man.
Make
a Red Pill YouTube channel.
I was also 10 kg heavier, and that's why. Because I wasn't hustling. I'm joking.
Yeah, please. please.
I said, please. One more rest.
Please rest. You said to be fair, you said you had a few questions to ask me today, no?
I did, but before that, yeah, I started telling you this on the way here. So obviously, I got my hair done, yeah, and on the way
to special occasion. You usually get your hair done for special occasion,
and that's bad, isn't it? But then I said, bro, now
that is crazy.
No,
you know something?
That's crazy.
It's crazy because back at uni, we used to be like, bro, whenever you get your hair done, like, we always ask you,
we're doing something.
Yeah, like what's the motive? Well, we know we're going out, so you get a trim. You're never that guy that will just get a trim just to
like to every 2 weeks. Yeah.
Nah, you need to rebrand immediately.
No, I know.
Immediately.
Especially now, like, bro, you know,
we're big men here now.
No, like, because to me, I think even from young, like, my appearance is, I've never really cared for it, but sort of recently, I've been more into, okay, you know what, now I want to get more into fashion. Now I want to like start buying certain things, this and that. And then I think us going on that page made me think, God, what if they picked a different role where my hair was moving monstrous? Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, when it was like that or something.
No, when it was all out and like, so I was like, you know what? From now on, every like 2-3 weeks, every few weeks, bro, I need to cut it all off.
Your hair?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, don't do that.
Last week, yeah.
Don't do that. This is a good look on you.
Because
don't go to buzz cut, fam.
No, that's what.
God, your head shit will get exposed. Your head shit will get exposed.
That's the only way we're ever making on. Was it officially urban again? Like, because my hair was out, and when your hair's out, it's just tougher to manage and deal with, isn't it? Than when it's in braids. And I was just sort of like stressed out in general. I was CBA to have to get not a trim, to have to get braids, have to do this.
Yeah.
So one day I was just like, bro, I might just get it all cut off.
I hear that though.
But I was close. I was like a day or two close, and then I ended up not doing it. But anyway, so I've got a trim now, yeah. I'm on the way to the station now, as in the second station because the first one's closed.
This is on the way to the podcast, right?
Yeah, so then I found out that Putney Bridge station is locked off because of the signal break or whatever excuse I used. Then I made way to Putney railway station, and on the way there, like I quickly went to buy like a shower cap in it because it's on the way.
Oh yeah, cool.
And then so there's a shop here. I'm cutting out. So there's a shop, and I had gone in there like last week after a jog to just quickly buy something. I think I was buying a hairband, and then I couldn't find one that was like that wasn't girly. They were all pink and stuff like that. So I've asked at the till, do you have any other colours? And then this girl has gone, how about this? I said, yeah. And then she was like, have it for free. And I was like, nah, like that's against my code of conduct. I'm a
code of what?
Conduct.
You said contact.
I did. Yeah.
I should slap you for that. That is a bozo behavior. I said my code of contact.
From me, as in mispronouncing words, and you're saying that from
when was the last time I mispronounced the word?
It has been a while.
No, when was the last time I mispronounced the word?
It has been a while.
Can you remember? Because you said says you, so you should have so many examples.
No, but
you should have an ample of examples.
We have
come on, man.
We have videographic evidence.
Get up a video. Go to any of our first like 20, 30 episodes. No, you should be able to remember the exact get up a video because it happened so many times.
Why should I remember the
exact
moment?
No. You can't make a statement with no receipts. Do it, big man.
Actually, no, wait. I think you did mispronounce something last week.
Go on, tell me. You ran out of time.
Move on. The last thing you it was it was about the body jumper.
So Elf Anwar again.
So you don't.
Thanks, Elf Anwar.
But so you don't.
No, but you should. If something happens,
you're not
so many times.
Wait. So you no wait.
If something happens so many times.
Answer this one question.
Okay.
Answer this one question. If I went to our close friends.
Okay.
And I said, who in this group is known for occasionally to frequently mispronounce a word?
It's not me. It's someone else. But I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy.
It is you.
Okay.
But anyway, so I've gone into the shop.
Again, you made a point of nothing because now you're not gonna go back and ask
facts.
them now.
But it's facts.
But you're not gonna ask them now, are you?
I can ask them after.
Okay, do that.
I can ask them
Great.
after, make it real, and then post it. You want that?
Please, and let them have the evidence in the reel as well.
This guy's a loser. All right,
Okay, I'm a big loser. Eltoy. Eltoy.
So then, yeah, I've she's giving it to me for free. I was like, nah, whatever. Like,
That's not your code of contact, yeah.
yeah. And then also remember, every time you did mispronounce words back in the day, I was always like, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
But that's the difference between me and you.
That's your code of
humble.
contact. Yeah, I'm just a bastard, but everyone knows me.
So then I've gone, let me at least buy something, like a drink or something, and you can have that, and then that can be the thing. So I've got a bottle of water and I've left now, yeah. This back when my hair was out. Today I've gone in again to get the shower cap, yeah. So I've gone to the till and I've gone, oh, so now I have to pay. As a joke, as a reference from before, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She's not really said nothing. And then I'm thinking,
Who's this guy?
and then I'm thinking, do you know, like, have you forgotten me? She went,
You said that.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. And I said, do you recognize me?
Bruh.
No, but it's facts though, no, because I look different.
My brothers are going outside.
Not really. I said, do you not recognize me? Because back then it was like maybe 3 weeks ago.
God, he
Bro,
said,
it's a testament.
do you not remember me?
That's actually no.
Do you not remember
I didn't say
me?
that. All my life, I said.
Do you not remember
I said,
me?
I said, do you not recognize me? But it's the same. It's the same.
This is what you learned from the videos last week.
Huh?
This is what you learned from the red pill videos.
The dating tips.
Do you not remember me?
No, hey, bro. You're actually a loser today.
I don't know why I'm in a loser mood today. I'm in a loser mood today.
So no, but you're right. So I've gone because no, but deeper, yeah. Like
No, I hear it. Agenda.
No, yeah,
Agenda.
so then-
10 times.
But just the funny thing is, back then my hair was all out, no trim. Now I've got trim and braids in it.
You would have thought it would have been the inverse of what you're explaining.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. So then I've gone, do you not recognize me? And then she went, and then she was looking at me. She's like, so wait, from where? I was like, I had my hair out. She's like, oh, it's you.
Okay.
And the way she went, oh, it's you. Like, I was like, oh, that's what a trim does.
It's
actually brazy. Actually brazy.
It's
And then
new
the
profound confidence.
Conversation carried on after that. But it's just, that was the main bit. I was just like, raw. Like unless she was capping.
But you know some things like
I don't
that.
think she was
No,
capping.
nah, you know some things like doing that, man.
'Cause I walked in
They
the-
want to act like they don't remember you, but really they remember you. But they want to be like, oh yeah.
No, but like when I walked in, she was preem. But so I thought she's preem because she remembered me. So I'm saying.
Likely, yeah.
It was the trimzini,
Yeah.
So then
she saw you officially urban. Oh
I wish.
We're wet, bro. We're so moist.
But then yeah, so like I don't know why I'm talking. I think it's just because I was on the way here. But it's just mad what a trim does.
Yeah, enough. That's because we were talking about you never getting trimmed. Not even trying to
That's
send
why.
for you.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So then yeah, I just thought, nah, you know what? That's it. Yeah. So from now on, every maybe like 3 weeks, I'll get one.
But then see for your hairstyle, yeah. See, if you're frequently doing the braids thing, yeah, and
Is
you're
it bad for my hair?
yeah, does that mash up your hairline long term?
So, that's what I've heard too. That's why you know how some man they have their hairline and then a bit of space.
Yeah,
But I feel like I left that too late.
but I feel like that
Because if I do that now, my braids are starting like back here. I look like drug because. You see what I'm saying? Or nah?
nah, you could always try it. If you try it for the first time and it don't work,
Just change it.
yeah, just change it. But then surely if you were to have a bit of the hairline and then start a bit further back, wouldn't that just create like one?
That's what I thought
One
too.
little river.
That's what I thought. So that's why I've never done it. But
You should research it.
I think the last time I was regularly like getting trims every 2-3 weeks was when I was in secondary school, yeah. And I feel like maybe because there was more of a societal
Pressure.
hierarchy,
Yeah.
to look calm.
Yeah, especially in school. Yeah, 100.
And then what was the one main reason for that, you think?
Just bro, when you're in school, like not even bullying, but people will run joke on you for anything. Bro, like you could not have your laces done, yeah. And if someone runs joke on it and
it bangs.
and the joke bangs, people are running joke on you for like a week about your laces.
It's true.
Like you could have your laces done.
Yeah.
You're like, "Fam, all your laces are done.
And
You
if-
look down. You look down. Everyone's just running joke on you. They couldn't start calling you lacy boy.
Did you-
Or lacy boy or something. Do you get what I mean, bro? At school, anyone could run joke on you over anything, bro.
Did you ever have like a thing that was your go-to cuss that like people would cuss you about?
Nah, but alright, cool. Allegedly, my friends would say I was the guy that would run joke on people. And sometimes just run joke on
This
like,
episode proves that
anyone.
though already. Deep it.
Riley was the guy that would just run joke
What,
on
so
anyone.
you're telling me there was never like a staple cuss that you had, as in like,
Nah, I would just look for something and run joke on you, bro.
no, I'm saying as in a stable cuss that people had for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, you said no. I thought you meant as
Yeah,
Stephen John.
yeah, yeah.
I have, people would run joke on the couple things, bro,
Go
man.
on.
Bro, my head. See when Lil Wayne says, "I'm a young millionaire, tougher than Nigerian."
hair, yeah.
That hair they're talking about, bro, that's me, fam.
So what did they used to say?
Bro, they used to call me Rice Krispies.
Because of your hair.
Yeah, because bro, my hair.
The Peps.
Yeah, they used to call me Peps.
They called you Peps.
They used to call me Peps. They used to call me Peps. They used to call me Rice Krispies. Because I never used to brush and comb it. I used to hate it. And then what would happen, it was a never-ending cycle of not combing and brushing my hair. And then when I actually combed and brushed it, because it was all pepper grains,
Yeah.
then it would hurt my head. So then I wouldn't want to do it because it would hurt my head.
But then it would fall more.
But then so it was a never-ending cycle. Let me try to find a picture because my mum was sending me back pictures of me when I was younger. I might have a picture of me when I had pepper greens.
So wait, Peps.
Peps. And then my siblings, they used to call me Cripes.
Cripes. Why?
Because when I was younger, allegedly, I used to cry a lot, yeah?
So they call you
and then
Cripes.
pepper greens. So they mixed
Cripes.
it too and called me Cripes.
Wait, did all your siblings call you that?
Yeah. It's called me
That's
Cripes.
That's all.
Let me try to find a picture. Let me try to find a picture. Mom. Sorry, guys. Intermediary.
I don't have that many. I think
Look at this picture. Look at this picture. You can see the pepper greens.
I don't want to be mean, yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
I would think that like that's a like a hair condition, like a skin.
Nah,
like
nigga.
some like sort of the early onset. stages
Alopecia or
of
something.
alopecia,
Yeah. Oh, that's my guy from the party.
And his hair's completely light.
Light skinned nigga.
His household was a lot more stable. True, yeah, that is right. Like
there as well. You can
not as much, but
not as much. But it's the angle. Do you get what I mean?
Let's see that. Bro, you was enjoying life. Whoa, is that your head?
Yeah.
No, T, you know you're lucky you like grew into it.
Bro, I grew into my head, bro. Everyone says that.
Bro,
I grew into my head.
Dude, that's a melon.
Oh, yeah, bro, I had a wham head when I was younger. I grew into my head.
Yeah,
I never got cussed for a big head, though. I don't know why. I never got cussed for a big head, but I always had a big head.
Oh no, that's a Vincent company from the behind.
I swear, fam. So I used to get called crepes, and another one was, you know how sometimes I look up when I talk sometimes.
Yeah, but yeah, that's standard.
So
Yeah,
sometimes
that's
I'll say,
standard.
so I used to get called for that one, like, oh, why are you looking at God? You know, you can
Yeah.
look up for them things there. What else? I'm trying to think. What else did people run joke on me for? That was about it. But see with me, people they like running joke with me because if you cuss me,
Then you're cussing back, yeah.
just know they have to have 3 in the bank ready to cuss me back because everyone knew I come back with something.
Yeah.
And see if someone hits me like that, I'ma hit you like this, bro.
Yeah, with that,
And I'm gonna hit you with something that's gonna hurt you, bro.
That pep thing.
Yeah. I see with my thing, I had bass in my voice back in them days. You know how I'm just loud the way I talk.
Wait, so then where they go?
So when I would say something, it would hurt them because the whole classroom hears it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, people didn't want to come for the king, man. What do people say about you?
The same too, man.
What? Same too. Your hair.
No. So in year 7, it was Muslim. Because
That was the cuss.
yeah, because we would say
Jesus Christ.
he used to say
Jesus Christ.
say you look Muslim in it because I wasn't obviously, but then
And they used it as a cuss.
because that school there were no Muslims there because it was a Church of England, didn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, looking back, I didn't have any.
No, okay.
At my secondary school.
No,
But I went to CV school as well.
That's why
I went to
yeah.
CV school.
So then, like,
But that's crazy.
so it wasn't really a cuss, but it was more just because
No, I was saying it's crazy. That I didn't
that,
go any, but then it didn't feel like I didn't because my ends was quite a lot of Asians.
Yeah.
And then now carry on. Sorry, it just made me think about that.
So like it was because I looked like someone
Somali.
and then my second one
Somali
was Mali. Yeah.
Don't agree with it, but then times there that was used
No.
as a cuss.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you don't agree that I look Somali because I do.
Same way. Sometimes being Nigerian was a bit of a cuss. Actually, too, that was more my. That was more my siblings' generation.
I thought that was more Nigerians versus Ghanaians. That was rampant in my school. Nigerians versus Ghanaians.
But then you remember them times there. But to be fair, that's maybe a bit more my older siblings' generation.
Yeah, because me and you in a different gen. I'm in a different gen. I'm in a different gen.
Oh, vet.
Uncle, look, bro. Uncle.
Guys,
Prostrate.
Let's
Go on.
But yeah, no, but them. I was thinking maybe because there was a period where like Africans didn't call themselves Africans. They wouldn't be called Caribbeans.
I've never seen Africans one. Well, another beef that we had back then was Africans versus Caribbeans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro, your school was weird. What?
To be fair, my school's majority white.
Their kids having identity issues.
My school's majority white.
This okay, it makes sense. That's why you had peps for so long. You didn't have
no, that was primary school. When people were calling me peps and wait, when you go to year 7, when you go to secondary school, you need to make sure you're thing on point. Primary school, I was like it. Yeah. Secondary school is when I was being called craps and that. Yeah.
Craps. What's it? So I feel a big part of secondary school is the friendships, but most importantly, the relationships you make, as in like the girls that you fancy and this and that. Those stages there are fundamental in your development as a person, especially in that arena.
Yeah.
So I saw this thing on Instagram. Supposedly, there's a school in Essex, and they're banning student-student relationships, even down to the level of holding hands and stuff like that. So I was gonna ask, what do you think of that?
Do you know why?
Why?
As in why they're banning it?
I think it said so they could be more focused on their studies.
Do you want to check?
No, it was that. It was more because bro, like, what else could it be? But it was that.
Yeah, that's stupid though, because you could argue learning how to interact with others, learning how to.
Yeah, that's a different element.
But that's a type of study
Because
you can put that out.
Studying.
You can say that's PSHE.
What's that?
That's like real PSHE. Didn't you do that in school?
Nah.
PSHE. I don't know what it stands for, but PSHE.
Wait. Perverted strategy.
Personal, social, health, and economic studies.
Unless it's
Didn't you have that in school? PSHE.
Unless you're paying girls for stuff, I don't get how it would fall into that category.
Nah, PSHE. Didn't you have that in school?
No, we didn't have that in my school.
That's like, bro, we had that maybe like year 7 to like maybe like year 10, and they.
Alright, bro, this really stuck for you. that one.
Yeah, economic. And to be fair, that would be like when like I don't know, maybe they'll do like sex education or like
What age do you think children should be getting into that? Do you really want your 13-year-old son, daughter to be learning about that?
No, but I think PSHE should be taught at all levels until like year 13, in my opinion. I think it should be taught at uni as well.
But then wait, so this.
But then sorry to cut you off. But then I also think with this year, I feel as if at different years you should be learning different things. You shouldn't be learning the same thing. Like year 7s shouldn't be learning the same PSHE, personal, social, health, and economic studies for people that didn't have it at their school as someone in year 11. Because like, alright, cool. As much as alright, cool. When's the legal age to have sex? 16.
16 here.
Alright, cool. So that's year 11, right?
Yeah.
So you should be having sex education probably around
15, then I guess
about like sex and consent or whatever.
Around 15, 16.
Around year 11. But like,
wait. First off, do you agree with that age? Do you think it should be higher? Because regardless, people are gonna do it. Regardless,
it's a hard one. I haven't even really thought about it. But I would say
that there's a test. That's a nonce test.
Oh, is it?
If you haven't thought about it, that's good.
Oh, I haven't really thought about it, but I see how I think about sex. Yeah, is every time you engage in that act, think you can have a child. Like that's how I see it. Every time I engage in that activity, I think to myself,
So it makes you more cautious.
I can potentially have a child in this moment in time. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So for a 16-year-old to get in that act and they can potentially have a child, my opinion, I don't think that a 16-year-old is ready to have a child. Do you get what I mean? So I wouldn't say 16. I would say maybe 18. I would say maybe 18. I would say maybe 18. But then also, that's just me thinking about it off the top of my head.
You've strayed away from the initial question where it was, do you think children in secondary school should be having relationships?
Bro, you just on. Do I agree with the legal age? So I answered it.
No, but that was sex education. I'm talking relationships.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, I feel as if in school, yeah, it's a type of study. Like they said to focus on your studies, but I would say learning how to like interact with humans and learning about relationships is a type of study. And like, for example, we had this at school, PSHE in it, but that was like the one lesson or the one subject where everyone would just fuck around in it, to the point where people are fucking around so much they just scrapped the whole curriculum in it. Like I think they started in year 7, then they scrapped it, brought it back in like year 9, year 10, but you didn't really do anything. You were talking about like a healthy diet and stuff like that, which is important. But I feel as if you could incorporate, yeah, like having how to like have healthy relationships, how to like learn like what's consent, what's holding hands, within the curriculum. It's a sort of study.
Okay, wait. So
because how do you get rid of like I don't know, like sexual
tension or what?
No, like sexual assault, like like rape, all those bad things that happen. Like it comes down to, a part of it comes down to people haven't been taught what's right and what's wrong, and a way to teach that is put it into the curriculum. Put it into the curriculum, and it's a perfect way to actually not, because by you banning it, you're now saying, let's just put it over there and let's not focus on it, because if we're not thinking about it, it's not a problem, but it's still a problem regardless if you're thinking about it or not. So why don't you think about it and then put it into your curriculum to reduce the problem, rather than just let's stick it over there, and because we're not thinking about it, it's not a problem. Do you get what I mean?
No, I sort of get that, but let's say this is your child, they're 13, 14, you're fine with them being in a relationship.
Yeah.
Really?
I was 13, 14 and in a relationship.
Really?
But bro, when you're in school, that's so different. Like, bro, everyone had girlfriends in like year 8, year 9.
And you think that's good?
I actually think to an extent it is good.
I'm not saying it's bad.
I think to an extent it actually is good. Like them relationships are, like when you fancy a girl, you make her your girlfriend for like, I don't know, a couple of weeks, couple of months, then you break up. Then let's say you end up being the girlfriend of the next friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I feel as if I look back at that and I'm just thinking like, bro, imagine if I didn't have like that interaction like when I was that young. I'm not even talking about kissing or doing bits, because I certainly weren't doing that at that age. Maybe pecs, but not that sort of stuff.
What's it? Peps getting pecs.
But like, for example, like that sort of stuff, yeah, I probably look back at that and I'm like,
they were character building.
It's character building. It's like you're learning how to interact with the other sex. Like you're learning, like you're not even learning how to interact. You're comfortable around the other sex.
So would you selectively not put your children in a same sex one?
No, I wouldn't do that.
As like a boys or a girls
no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
I'm surprised.
Because the world doesn't work like that. You wouldn't.
It's true.
You don't only interact with your sex.
I wonder how many of those cases where it's rape or some sort of sexual assault are bred in those.
I don't know. I hear you, but I would even.
I feel like guys together with no girls, they're probably just like ramping themselves up, like, and then when they eventually do see a girl, they probably sort of like
but I'm
too excited. Or something.
I hear that, but I don't want to use that stereotype of like
true.
When you go to all girls school, like you just turn into a slag, or like you're uncomfortable around men, or when you go to all boys school, it's like you're just bricked from like the age of 10. Like, but like, I just feel as if it's just one of the ones where, to an extent, 110%, there will be a part of you that, like, for most of your childhood life, you're not around the opposite sex. So it's like the first time you're around them, you might be in like college, bro. So, bro, you're just gonna be nervous. I think you'll be more nervous. You won't even know what they like, how they are as people.
You'll start saying shit like,
you just want how to interact with them.
You recognize me.
Like, I just think that's crazy. Like that whole stopping. That whole stopping, like,
hold the hands in that.
Hold the hands. I feel that that's something that like I would expect like schools to do like 20 years ago, not now.
But there's I'm
20 years ago, yeah, but not now.
I'm seeing a trend of a lot of traditional rules being enforced worldwide. Like I think it was the most Muslim country in the world. Not Malaysia. Indonesia.
But that's different though.
Indonesia have banned sex if you're not in a couple. America
That's
banning
different though. That's a Muslim country. That's Muslim law.
America banning abortion. Like I'm starting to see sort of people returning back to these traditional, essentially archaic stances.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's interesting.
Yeah, I just, you know what? I just feel as if we live in a time now where it'd be stupid to go with the traditional view, because we've seen time and time again, as much as the traditional view looks logical and smart, like to the naked eye, like we have so much information and so much knowledge, and people have done so much research in things that surely you'd want to like use the new information and research that you've learned to kind of like create a hybrid that's going to be the best for all parties.
That's true.
But then at the same time, I don't have a kid, so
Wait, how many girlfriends did you have?
well, in school,
Yeah.
there was Tanya, Kanisha, Letitia, Latanya. I think that's how the song goes.
Yeah, no.
What, in school? Maybe like what? Primary school, secondary school?
Primary school? You were active.
What?
Crashford.
What? In Crashford?
Oh my days.
Wait, you didn't have girlfriends in primary school? But it's
okay,
not your girlfriend, but like you just call her your girlfriend, like bro, like it's one of them ones, like
you know, like splitting rent, going on dates.
yeah, you ain't going on dates, but you just call her your girlfriend, but you're not going out on dates.
No,
You just call her your girlfriend.
I think
bro,
primary
like,
I did, and then
that's
secondary.
part of the buzz in school. What else are you thinking about in primary school?
You know what's man? Even in secondary, the last thing I was thinking about was my education. I can't lie. I went to school every day for vibes, man. For vibes.
Yeah, you're not going there for bro. The last thing you're thinking about in secondary school is school, bro. And that is the last thing you think about at school. School
is just an inconvenience that happens to be at the same place where you're seeing all your mandem every day.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Bro, you know what's mad? We're never gonna get that again. As in, because seeing your friends every single day without fail for about 6, 7, 8, 9 hours.
It's crazy.
We're never getting that again.
But yeah, I feel as if that school thing. I think. To be fair, I don't have kids, and maybe my opinion will change when I have kids in it. Do you know what? I'm gonna ask my sisters about it and ask them for their opinion.
As in about the school banning thing.
Yeah, because they have children, and they have children that are in school. Do you get what I mean? So I'd like to know their opinions about it. Maybe because I feel as if this could be one of their things where your opinion can change once you have kids, because now like you have something to relate it to. Do you get what I mean? I would just see it as something like that's part of like learning relationships, learning like what you can and not to, even just like being kind to each other. So now you can't touch each other, so it's like, I don't know, like for example, like
I think that would be especially hard for ethnic students, because I feel that ethnic minorities are a lot more affectionate in the ways they greet each other.
Yeah,
like at home. So like the way that we greet each other is very like sort of English people is different. It's maybe it's like more of a handshake, or it's more as opposed to like I feel like people are very like dapping up.
Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean?
I just think it's a bit like yes, like stupid. Like there was even like one example I can think of is like
We bear incels.
Like my sister, like for example, like she was telling me how like she went her son that went to school, like not that he had a fight with like another child, but she was telling me about how like there was a child that like that was friends with my nephew, that like wanted to hug him, like as to like be like, yeah, my friend, but what he would do sometimes was he would like hug him a bit too tight. Do you get what I mean? So he like didn't like it because he'd feel uncomfortable.
Who wouldn't like it?
My nephew wouldn't like it because he'd hug him too tight. So then like he told my mum about it, and my mum was like, "Rah, like this is what you do. Like you just tell him, oh, I don't like it when you hold me too tight. Like you just like loosen up a bit." And he told man,
and he loosened up.
And now they're friends. Now they hug all the time. So that sort of interaction, they're not gonna learn that. And now he's learned that lesson of how do I communicate with my friend and what I don't and do not like.
He can refactor his approach.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now that's a lesson they will never learn. So because it's banned at school.
So do you think?
You're hindering their development.
Do you think that's going to create more incels?
Maybe more anxiety. I don't know about incels.
No, based on your episode last week, you said that's why anxiety is on the rise.
It's on the rise. We're creating situations.
Pause.
It's on the rise, though.
On the rise. You said
You flooded the bomb. You flooded the
You said it's right.
You flooded.
You said it was
It's on the rise. It's. Bro, I meant to say strife.
I got you. You know, last week you reminded me. You said something. Yeah, you said something. A strife.
Yeah, it's strife.
It's not real.
That's a word, man.
No, but it's not what you think it means.
Strife.
No.
Strife, man. That's a word.
No, you said a strife.
I said strife.
No.
I said strife.
That didn't make sense for what you were saying.
I said anxiety's on the strife.
No,
angry or bitter.
yeah, it's completely not.
Yeah.
So to answer your question before about when you said stuff wrong, there.
No, anger or bitter disagreement over fundamental issues.
Yeah, so that's wrong.
Strife within the community.
You thought the way you're trying to say it is it's like it's everywhere. Anxiety is so that is not what you meant, bro.
Trouble or yes, anxiety is on the strife. It's a trouble. It's a difficult. Yes, I used it right. It's strife. It's strife, man.
No, that's not how you said it.
That's how I said it, man. That's how I said it.
You said it, and that's why anxiety is a strife. And the way I know for a fact you meant it in the sense where you were like, it's everywhere. Like it's so.
Bro, I'm right, man. Shout out.
Now you're strife. You're strife. You're strife.
But yeah, to cut that section off, I just think, yeah, man. I think that's working backwards. I think they're trying to be forwards, but it's backwards, bro. It's backwards. It's really backwards. What do you think? Because I think I went off on a bit of a monologue there.
Yeah. No, I was saying yeah. So yeah. I think when I think back of the times when I was in school, I feel nothing got my heart beating the most or got me the most anxious than girls. And that's something you have to overcome in that domain. You know what I mean? I swear, young affection, young love. There's nothing like it. There is nothing like it, because you're still in that developing stages. Everything, like something small means everything. The smallest, like she hugged me this way, but she hugged him that way, and now you're at home thinking like all these dynamics are playing in your mind. It's just a cauldron of just interactions. I think there should be some, but
I do understand what they're trying to do, though.
Yeah, to be more studious, which is what school is for. But yeah, that was it, really. I just wanted to get your opinion.
Yeah, but then it also, but we need to remember, when I'm thinking about school, I'm thinking about school when we were in school.
Meaning,
I have a feeling school now, like primary school, is so much more complex. Because, bro, back like, I don't want to sound like a back in my day, but bro, like maybe like 15, 20 years ago, there wasn't as much like knowledge about like, I don't know, like LGBTQ,
mental health and this, that, but
mental health, like changing gender, like all that sort of stuff. So they're probably just thinking, bro, there's so much going on, like we don't even know where to start. But at the same time, you need to do your research on that sort of stuff.
By the way, to do with the gender thing, I got a question. If you woke up as the opposite gender, what would you do? What things would you do in that day?
Just for one day?
Yeah, just for one day.
Ah, man, I'll just fleece so many niggas, man.
You're what?
I'll fleece so many niggas.
Biggest pause ever. Because I thought about this earlier on. I thought
I'll go on dates, bro.
Wait, what does fleece mean?
Fleece, as in like
finesse
them for their money.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I meant? What, have sex with them?
Yeah, I was like, Paul.
What the hell is wrong with you?
No,
what the hell is?
I like fleece. I was like,
no.
What is it? I've never heard that word.
No, oh my god!
You said that's why I said yo. Pause.
I'm
whoa,
flabbergasted at the thought of that. I'm whoa, whoa. No, let's take a 5-second pause, please.
You said I would fleece so many niggas. I was thinking that's why I said Paul. I was like, what are you talking about? Like,
don't you know London slang?
I've never heard fleece.
Like fleece when you finesse people.
No, it probably is. I've never heard that.
Fleece. Urban Dictionary. Fleece.
I'm right. So a substitute for the word fuck.
Oh my!
My slang has our slang. Yeah,
that's not right.
Pause.
To still rip off.
Oh, so it's both then.
Fleeced, like fleeced.
But now you understand. So that means somewhere in my head.
God. No, finesse. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
finesse. I'd finesse. There's no fleecing around here with men. God no.
Because
Nothing wrong with it, but that's just not me.
I
Man.
was searching this video about it was about like just gender stuff, like people changing genders and like their outlook from before and after.
They're trying to change the law in Scotland, if I remember reading correctly.
I don't know.
So like they're trying to lower the age.
This guy's trying to find out how quickly he can get fleeced.
No, I think they're trying to lower the age to 16 or something like that.
As in when you can consent to
Yeah.
ludicrous. Wait until 18. So is the voting age 18 or is it 16? Before I make it. No. Okay, I'll just simply say this. I think it's just such a big decision that you should wait until you're at least deemed an adult to make that decision. That's it.
Yeah, man.
That's it. So yeah, I had thought about this earlier and I thought, I don't think I could have sex as a woman. So that's not something I would do. What I would do, I'd go for brunch with the girls. I think that'd be fun. That always seems fun. Do you know what I mean? What else would I do?
I'm fleecing guys, bro.
Let's change it. Finessing guys.
Finessing
Yeah,
guys. I'm just
Hey yo!
I'm finessing guys, bro. Yeah, bro.
I think. What should I do?
I'll go out with the girls.
I'll try and get a full body wax to see what that feels like. Apparently they're mad. Apart from that, I can't lie. I don't think life is that fun as a girl. I think it's more fun as a guy. So there's not much stuff I'd want to do.
Do you know what I'll do? I'll do a trial run of my Nobel Prize idea. You know, the social immersive simulator.
The prison simulator.
No, the social immersive simulator. Sis. The social immersive simulator. You know when I said there's only one way we're gonna get rid of. There's only one way we're gonna get sis. There's only one way we're gonna get rid of sexism, racism, everything.
But why do you need to be a girl to use the machine?
Because then I can go out as a woman and actually experience a night out as a woman.
So where does your machine come into any of this? You wouldn't be
Exactly, but I wouldn't need the machine for my Nobel Prize theory.
Bro, you're an idiot.
You guys need to go back to the previous episodes when I talk about the social immersive. That was the M. Social immersive.
M for moronic idea. It's not.
No, it was a great idea because I've said this to a few people and they've loved it. I need to. Elon Musk, rise!
No, wait.
Jeff Bezos, rise! I'm officially urban now. I can bring equity.
give a quick recap of the Sims machine.
I said there's only one way you're gonna get rid of every social injustice in the world.
Bro, no,
there's only one way we're gonna get rid of every social injustice in the world. Because I'll tell you this: true empathy can only arise from two things. One, understanding. No, wait. One understanding and one experience and two compassion.
If it was like I'm watching Dragon's Den.
Yes, this is it. Okay,
it.
welcome to Sins, the social immersive simulator. There's only one way to get rid of every social injustice in the world, and that is through empathy. But how can we feel empathy for people? How can as a man, how can I feel empathy for a woman? How as a straight man, I can feel empathy for a member of the LGBT community? How?
I'm not here.
And that is through empathy. And empathy is through two components.
Bro, you're pitching to them.
Compassion and understanding. The average person can have compassion from someone. They can watch a film. They can feel upset. They can read a dialogue. They can feel upset. They can watch a film about someone's hardship. They can feel upset. But they will never feel true empathy because they will never truly understand what it is to walk in that person's shoes. So how do we walk in that person's shoes, you may ask? I bring to you the social immersive simulator. You put on this simulator, yeah. You put on this headset, mannequin. No, it's a whole mannequin. It's a whole body body experience.
A bodysuit. Here, come.
It's the metaverse on crack. You put it on, yeah. And you basically go in. You basically put it on. You fall asleep, yeah. You wake up. You're literally.
Isn't this the Matrix?
No, it's a social immersive experiment.
But this is what they do.
If we want to get rid of sexism and
social injustice, as you said.
No, we're picking sexism. All right, cool. You're a man. You put on the social immersive suit, yeah. Now,
Yeah. You're a girl.
You wake up. This is the real world. It's not no video game. It's the real world. You wake up as a woman. You have your heels on. You have your dress on. You're going out. You have to stand the night as a woman. You get groped by men. And men are trying to grab you. They're trying to say, babe, where you going tonight? Someone spikes your drink.
Wait, quick question.
Trigger warning. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Trigger warning, guys. We're new to this.
Quick question. So, in this game,
it's not a game. This is real life. Social justice isn't a game, bro. They put on they experience the night of a woman on the night out. They're being groped. They're being sexually harassed. Men are trying to spike their drinks.
In the simulation, are there settings where you can set like more spikings?
No.
Or was it random?
No.
You see what I mean?
You can't control it because you need to live through the horror of what happens to the average person. So you can't tap out. It locks you in. You can't take off. You have to play the whole night. You have to play
I can't like that one. No. Okay. Brilliant idea.
Do you know what?
No. Up until they get locked in the suit, that's lawsuits.
No. Do you know why? Okay. As a black man, can I jump out of my black skin and not face racism? As a woman, can you just come out of your body and say, oh no, I don't want to be sexually assaulted today? No, you can't. So this person that has the privilege must go through the horror that they go through on a daily basis. And when they experience that whole night of men trying to spike you, men trying to grab you, you're gonna feel dirty when you take off the suit. You're gonna feel dirty, you're gonna feel disgusting.
You feel bad, yeah.
And now you've had the understanding. Now you've experienced what they go through. Now you have the compassion that you'd assume a person that has real empathy will come and you'll have real allies. None of this, BLM, oh yeah, my friend's black, BLM.
They would have felt
No. I put you in the racism simulator. Please. Nah.